We are back with more of my birthday special for Salvatore Purello. Let's see how it goes, shall we? Ciao. So music, please. Thank you. And let's have a good game.
Hi folks, I'm Johnny Gilbert. Tournament of Champions. One player. From the Sony Pictures Studios, this is Jeopardy!
Hi, and welcome to Jeopardy's Tournament of Champions. You know, only the very best players are invited to participate in our tournament. So congratulations to each of you. Let's get started. Let's see if you like these first round categories. African capitals. Crossword clues D. Connections. Folklore 1928. And just to finish things off, 20th century women. Player one, your turn.
Algiers.
What is Algeria?
Player one, you're correct.
Khartoum.
What is Sudan?
Player one. Yes.
Rabat.
What is Morocco?
Player one. Exactly.
Nairobi.
What is Kenya?
Player one. You got it.
Kampala.
What is Uganda?
Player one. Exactly.
He's the husband shared by Connie Stevens, Liz Taylor, and Debbie Reynolds.
Who's Eddie Fisher?
Player one. That's right.
It's the element shared by water and carbon dioxide.
What is oxygen?
Player one. You're correct.
First name shared by composer Stravinsky, helicopter maker Sikorsky, and young Frankenstein's assistant.
What is Igor?
Player one. Well done, yes.
River that connects Lake Powell in Utah with the Gulf of California.
What is the Colorado River?
Player one. You got it.
It's the capital city shared by the Ottoman and the Byzantine empires.
What is Constantinople?
Player one. Right you are.
There is nothing like one. 4 letters.
Player 3?
A dame.
Well done, yes. Okay, player 3.
Folklore. For 100, please.
In a French tale, a man climbs one of these to heaven. Jack climbs one and meets a giant.
What is a beanstalk?
Player 1. You're correct. Player 1.
The wise people of England's mythical town of Gotham pretended to be these people, honored on April 1st.
What are fools?
Player 1. Yes, indeed.
Proverbial lore says, feed a cold and starve one of these.
What is a fever?
Player 1. Exactly.
Scholar Jan Brunvand calls tales of fatal Pop Rocks candy and hook-handed molesters this kind of legend.
What is an urban legend?
Player 1. Yes.
It's the stony artificial creature of Jewish lore.
Player 2.
A golem? Golem?
That's right. Player 2.
I'll try 1928. For 100, Alex?
During 1928, both the Graf Zeppelin and this woman made their first flights across the Atlantic.
Who's Amelia Earhart?
Player 1. Yes. Player 1, what'll it be?
After Coolidge chose not to run again for president, this man did and carried 40 out of 48 states.
Who's Herbert Hoover?
Player 1. Right you are.
This company drove up new business with the purchase of Dodge and the introduction of the Plymouth.
What is Chrysler?
Player 1. Yes, indeed.
Then, in her mid-20s, Margaret Mead published Coming of Age in This Pacific Region.
What is Samoa?
Player 1. That's it.
Haile Selassie was crowned king of this African country.
What is Ethiopia?
Player 1. That's right.
Oven or Uncle Preceder, 5 letters.
What is Dutch?
Player 1. You're correct.
Wealthy widow, 7 letters.
Player 2.
Dowager?
Exactly. Player 2, you choose.
20th century women. For 100, Alex?
This big name in women's fashion launched her DKNY menswear collection in 1993.
Who's Donna Karen?
Player 1. You got it. Player 1.
This Mary's gold medal vault at the 1984 Olympics was a perfect 10.
Who is Mary Lou Retton?
Player 1. Well done, yes. Answer, the Daily Double. Player 1, please make your wager.
Born in Tarlac Province in 1933, this president's original name was Maria Corazon Coanco.
Who is Corazon Aquino?
Player 1. Yes.
Hanna Suchochka became this Eastern European country's first female prime minister in 1992.
Player 3.
Poland, I was thinking that.
Exactly. If you would, player 3.
Crossword clues D. For 400, please, Alex.
Off with their heads. 10 letters.
What is decapitate?
Player 1. That's it. Player 1, your turn.
A German's Germany. 11 letters.
What is Deutschland?
Player 1. You got it. And to finish off this round,
In the 1920s, this woman, seen here, wrote in soloing, "It is far easier to start something than it is to finish it."
Who is Amelia Earhart?
player 1. Exactly. That's the end of the Jeopardy round. Let's take a look at the scores. Big lead. Player 1, well done. Player 2, you're not too far off the lead. You're in last place, player 3, but you get to start things off in Double Jeopardy. Are you ready for Double Jeopardy?
Yes.
All right, let's go. See if you like these categories in the Double Jeopardy round. 3-letter words. Mummy, dearest. Who won the Oscar? Anatomy. Potpourri. And a look at our final category. TV cops. Player 3, it's your turn.
Anatomy. For 200, please.
The red portion of this bone tissue is responsible for the creation of blood platelets.
What is marrow?
Player 1. Yes, indeed. Player 1.
Joint in which you would find a band-like structure called the rotator cuff.
What is the shoulder?
Player 1. Right you are.
Hey, butthead, this muscle's name is Latin for largest rump.
What is gluteus maximus?
Player 1. That's it.
This band of connective tissue between the heel and the calf is named for a legendary warrior.
What is the Achilles heel? London.
That's right.
The anterior lobe of this master gland is responsible for the release of somatotropin, or growth hormone.
What is the pituitary gland?
Player 1.
Right you are.
It's this actor's portrayal of the mummy that was used on the U.S. stamp.
Who's Boris Karloff?
Player 1.
Well done, yes.
The Curse of the Mummy's Tomb is a top seller in this kids' book series.
What is Goosebumps?
Player 1.
Yes, indeed.
Ancient Egyptians worshipped these small animals, and now their scans are used to study mummies.
What are cats?
Player 1.
Definitely.
Of 3, 9, or 13, the number of tana leaves it takes to bring a mummy back to life in the movies.
Player 1.
What is 3?
Good answer, but sorry.
No.
That's wrong.
Player 2.
9, oh yeah.
That's it.
I wanted to say that, but
Your choice,
that
player
was
2.
too obvious.
Let's try potpourri for 200, Alex.
Cavities in the skull called orbits house these organs.
Player
What
1.
are the nostrils? Or the sinuses?
Ooh, sorry.
Player 2.
The eyes. I was thinking that, but
Definitely.
Potpourri for 400.
This man shared a Nobel Prize with his wife Marie.
who is Pierre Curie?
Player 1.
Yes, indeed. Player 1, your turn.
Home to the Korean Stock Exchange, Yoido Island is also called this, like a famous New York island.
Player 1.
What is Staten Island?
No, that's not right. Sorry.
Player 2.
Oh, it's Manhattan.
You're correct. It's your turn, player 2.
TV Cops for 200, Alex.
On this sitcom, Laurie Metcalf played Jackie, who left police work to become a trucker.
What is Roseanne?
Player 1.
Well done, yes. Your choice, player 1.
In 1983, letters from viewers helped save the Sharon Gless Tyne Daly series from cancellation.
What is Cagney and Lacey?
Player 1.
You're correct.
This Fox series teamed a human cop with an alien newcomer from another planet.
What is Alienation?
Player 1.
Definitely.
In 1995, Lauren Velez joined the cast of this hip undercover police drama as Detective Nina Morena.
Player 1.
Okay. What is NYPD Blue?
Oh, that's incorrect.
Player 2.
New York Undercover.
That's right. Player 2.
Who won the Oscar? For 200, Alex.
Al Pacino for Scent of a Woman, Robert Downey Jr. for Chaplin, Denzel Washington for Malcolm X.
It was Al Pacino.
Player 1. Exactly. Player 1, your turn.
Tom Cruise for Jerry Maguire, Jeffrey Rush for Shine, Rafe Fiennes for The English Patient.
Who is Jeffrey Rush?
Player 1.
Right you are.
Brad Pitt for 12 Monkeys, James Cromwell for Babe, Kevin Spacey for The Usual Suspects.
Who is Kevin Spacey?
Player 1.
Definitely.
Answer? The Daily Double.
Player 1, please make your wager.
Jodie Foster for Nell, Jessica Lange for Blue Sky, Winona Ryder for Little Women.
Player 1.
Who is Jodie Foster?
Nice try, but that is incorrect.
What? It was Jessica Lange? Ah, I have to make a comeback now.
Robert Loggia for Jagged Edge, Eric Roberts for Runaway Train, Don Amici for Cocoon.
Who is Don Amici?
Player 1.
You got it.
In 1994, the Royal Mummy Room in this Egyptian city was reopened after 13 years.
What is Cairo?
Player 1.
Well done, yes.
Answer? The Daily Double.
Player 1, please make your wager.
This Siskel and Ebert gesture of approval dates back to Roman spectators determining a gladiator's fate.
What is thumbs up?
Player 1. You bet it all, but it paid off. Excellent.
1995 public sector strikes protesting Premier Alain Juppé's austerity plan paralyzed this country.
What is France?
Player 1. Exactly.
He played Barney Miller.
Player 3.
Definitely. Player 3, what will it be?
3-letter words. For 200, please.
You shouldn't let the tail do this to the dog.
What is wag?
Player 1. That's right. Player 1, what'll it be?
Just 15% of an iceberg left in a restaurant.
What is tip?
Player 1.
Right you are.
In baseball, it puts you out. It's also a game in which you may be it.
What is tag?
Player 1.
Yes, indeed.
It describes something radioactive or illegally obtained.
Player 3.
That's right.
And now to finish off the round,
A large flightless Australian bird.
What's an emu?
Player 1. You got it. That's the end of the double Jeopardy round. Let's check out the scores.
Player 1, you've got the lead going into Final Jeopardy. Player 2, you're not too far off the lead. You can still come back, Player 3.
All right, now it's time for Final Jeopardy. I'll show you the category and give you a few seconds to think about your wager.
This is our Final Jeopardy category. The Western U.S.
Player 3, could we have your wager, please? Player 2, your wager, please. Player 1, please make your wager. Player 3? Player 2?
This California city's official seal depicts a phoenix and a motto in Spanish, gold in peace, iron in war.
Player 1. Well, how did everyone manage with that clue?
Player 3, your question. That's right.
See you all
And
for the
your
next
wager
game,
was?
everybody.
Player 2, your question. Sorry, that's incorrect. How much did it cost you? Player 1, your question. That's right. And your wager was?
And that's all for the Tournament of Champions game. Let's see how everyone did. Our big winner, Player 1. Thanks for playing Jeopardy. Hope you had a good time. So long, everybody.